Our community is a great testimony to how the Torah has brought so many people closer together.
When people talk about our community potentially being the greatest community on the planet, one of our components that is so beautiful is that the seeds that were planted 50 and 60 years ago by our great rabbis and leaders have flourished together today to a level that I don't know if anyone could have imagined.
Growing up in the Syrian community in the early 60s, it was a much smaller community. The shul opened up for Shaharit in the morning. Maybe there was a Chokli Israel class, and then they locked the shul till Minhan Arbit. And then they locked the shuls till the next morning.
It was a barren wasteland in terms of learning. There were religious people, there were Baruch Hashem, we had shuls and so on, but learning was not yet there.
No one knew what a Gemara was. The only time you ever saw a Gemara was there was a rabbi in the shul that was sitting in the front who had a Gemara in his hand, but there was no one in the community that had any idea what it was to learn a Gemara.
The community in those years had a Magaday yeshiva, which was only to the 8th grade. The rest of the community was still in public school. Separate boys, separate girls, there was no such thing.
And this is the way it was for many, many years.
The next question.
Now it is 60 years later, and look at our community. The dozens of synagogues there are, and we could be proud that almost every synagogue has a Torah center.
We're together, so many shuls across the community. People are growing, people are changing.
There are people coming to synagogue early morning before prayer, learning. People staying after Shaharit, learning. Hard-working men, working all day long, coming back at night to study Torah.
Besides in the shuls, but in the schools on a high level, you have people that are learning in Kollel, which was totally not a concept once upon a time.
I don't know if there's a community on the planet Earth that has seen this level of momentum in the last 30 years like we have.
What an unbelievable phenomena. What an unbelievable siyata dishmaya. What the rabbis who started these Torah centers, the foresight that they have. Who could ever believe that we would have such a beracha in our community in Limud HaTorah?
Today, there are thousands that are learning, and Sharet Zion Torah Center has literally been at the forefront of making so much of this happen.
God bless all of you, and through the zechut of Limud HaTorah, you should all see long life, health, happiness.
What we're doing together is incredible. And what we're celebrating and honoring tonight is how far we've gone together, and the hope and prayer that our generation and our children's generation just keep the wave moving, keep the momentum going.